Welcome to the Fabian Achaval YouTube channel. Today, we are diving deep into a powerful tool for every Okuma programmer, mastering programmatic overrides on Okuma OSP. We'll be looking at how to move beyond manual dials using VOVR0, VOVR1, and VOVR2 to achieve advanced G-code tactics. While physical override dials are essential, they rely heavily on operator reaction time. During critical operations, like moving into tight clearances, relying on manual overrides introduces human error, inconsistent cycle times, and collision risks. By shifting control directly into the G-code, we guarantee repeatable, safe, and dynamic machining that triggers at the exact same millisecond every single cycle. So, what is VOVR system variable? It's the bridge between the physical machine state and absolute digital control. VOVR allows you to set override values directly via NC code. It temporarily hijacks the physical dial, forcing the machine to run at the specific percentage you've programmed into the block for perfect repeatability. Let's break down the command. VOVR subscript n equals 50. The command. VOVR is the fundamental instruction for overriding variables. The target index. This specifies what we are controlling. 0 for rapid, 1 for feed, or 2 for spindle. The assignment. We use the equal sign to set the value. The percentage. This must be an integer, typically between 0 and 100, defining the percentage of the maximum programmed speed. Here is your quick reference matrix. VOVR0 targets Rapid G00 and is used for collision avoidance. VOVR1 targets feed rate G01, 02, or 03 for precision cutting. VOVR2 targets spindle speed M03 or M04 to reduce chatter and harmonics. In all cases, the physical dial is bypassed. VOVR programmatically scales the machine's maximum G00 speed. This is your safety net when approaching tailstocks, steady rests, or moving into tight trunnion clearances. It's also perfect for automating first article inspection runs without the operator needing to hover over the dial. Take a look at this G-code. At line N110, we set VOVR0 equals 25 to limit the rapid speed to 25% as we approach a clamp at N120. Crucially, at N130, we use VOVR0 equals 100 to restore full speed. Never leave a custom toolpath block without restoring the machine state. VOVR scales your programmed F value without changing your base code. It's ideal for drill breakthroughs to prevent burrs, navigating intersecting crossholes, or handling a temporary hard spot in a casting. In this drilling example, we dropped the feed to 50% using VOVR1 equals 50 at N210, just before the tool breaks through the material at N220. Using this variable instead of a new F value means you never have to memorize the original feed rate to switch back. Simply set VOVR1 equals 100 at N230. VOVR scales your active S value, whether it's RPM or constant surface speed. Use this to mitigate chatter deep in a corner by breaking harmonics, or for programmatic spindle warm-up routines. Here, we are in a standard turning profile. At N320, we drop the spindle to 80%. VOVR2 equals 80. To kill resonance in a corner. This allows the tool to cut cleanly with altered harmonics. As always, we restore the original speed at N340 with a value of 100. This is the most important rule. VOVR is persistent. Once you set VOVRX equals 50, the machine stays there until it reads a reset to 100 or a hard control reset occurs. Failure to reset can silently destroy your cycle times. Treat VOVR like an M00 block. Isolate it for the operation and immediately close it out. To summarize, use VOVR for clearances, VOVR1 for breakthroughs, and VOVR for chatter. Just remember the critical rule. Always end your sequence with VOVR x equals 100 to restore the machine state. Keep curious, keep learning, and spread the knowledge. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.